So today we made some Cajun rice. I call it Cajun rice because it's not quite dirty rice and it's not quite jambalaya. But we're going to take some andouille sausages. You can do chicken, you can do pork, if it comes in beef or turkey. It doesn't matter. Whatever kind of andouille sausages you want, you're going to take them and dice them up. You're going to take one onion, dice that up into small pieces, and then one bell pepper. You can do different colors if you want. You can do all green if you want. It's up to you. Doesn't matter. Then I took olive oil to a heated pan. Let that heat up a little bit and then add your andouille sausages. I like my stuff kind of well done with the little char on it, but it's up to you. As long as you cook it through to where you're not sick, we're good. But I like mine's a little well done. Gonna stir that up, make sure everything is cooked, and then you're gonna take it out, and I put it on a plate with a piece of paper towel to soak up that oil. Then I went and added the onion, the bell peppers, and I let that cook up a little bit in that same oil from the andouille sausages. Once that softens up, you want to add 1 pound of ground beef or ground turkey. It's up to you. Today we're using ground beef because that's what I had at home. As your meat cooks, you want to stir that into the onions and peppers. Let that cook down. I added minced garlic, stirred that up a little bit, and then I started adding my seasonings. Now, if you know me, you know that I don't measure anything, so I'm just going to tell you what I put in there, and then you do your own thing, okay? So I did Slap Your Mama Cajun seasoning. I did paprika. Paprika don't taste like nothing. It's just for the color. I added onion powder, garlic powder, and I also added like Knorr's chicken flavor. And I'm going to tell you why I did that. First off, I used it on everything, so I was going to do it anyway, but I'm going to tell y'all what I did. So I let that cook down some more, stir that up really well, and then you're going to notice that you're going to have like a lot of oils depending on what type of meat you use. So I just took a piece of paper towel and soaked that up, and I was satisfied with that little bit left over. I added the andouille sausages back in, stirred that up in there, and then I put a little flour in there. You don't want to do too much, but just maybe a tablespoonful. Sprinkle that on there because that's going to help thicken everything up, because you're going to add some water in there. So people can do chicken broth if you want, but remember I told you I added those that Knorr's chicken flavor. So that's like my broth once I add the water to it. So I added maybe not even a full cup of water. You don't want to do too much water because you don't want your rice to get smushy. But I added like day-old rice. I made the rice like the night before or earlier that day. And I added that rice to there. And then I just kept stirring until I didn't see any white anymore. So you want to keep like flipping the rice into it. You don't want to you want to be careful with it and do it gently because you don't want it to be smushy and chopped up. Not cool. So then I went back in and I seasoned some more. You do it to your liking. And then I added maybe like a tablespoon and a half of butter. And I incorporated that in there. Stirred some things up. And then to finish it off, I added, that was me tasting it. It was good too. It was so good. I added green onions on top. I love some green onions. I know some people don't like it, so it's not mandatory. So you see me there adding the green onions, and it was a masterpiece. It was a hit. Now, you don't have to add this with anything. You can eat this by itself because leftovers, I had it by itself. But that night, I had blackened catfish, and I made like a cream sauce to go on top of it. So that's the meal that we ate that night. But you can eat this by itself as a meal, or you can plate it with something else, as I did right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. And if you decide to try this recipe, let me know how it turned out.